Well, howdy. I'm gonna smooch you when you unmute for the lols.
Roll for initiative, suckers! Hello? Hello? Oh no. Oh god. Oh. Fucking get off me! Jesus! Okay. Hi everyone! Ursa, thank you so much for 7 months, King. How is everyone doing this evening? I have a very important question. How smoothly is stream going right now? I got some things to announce and all that, but one of them is okay. We're smooth. We're good. Seems smooth. Seems all right. All right. Good. You may hear something in the background. Uh, just um, we're still okay. We're chugging a little bit. I'm just doing some casual testing. I figured, you know what? I need to test this anyways. This is a thing that I might be streaming. Maybe. Maggie, don't laugh. Maggie, don't laugh. Listen, I just think a little bit of a chug on the tuber. Yeah, I might be just getting rid of the tuber while doing Baldur's Gate. But yeah, like if I I'm just gonna get rid of the tuber real quick. Give that a second while it closes. Okay. But like everything else is working okay, yeah? Just it's okay? Everything else is good? Cause yeah, I might want to do more frequent streams if it is specifically just chill Baldur's Gate streams. I think that would be a lot of fun. Little bit of stutter, but not too bad. Yeah, I expect there to be a little bit of stutter, like that, like the emote that just went across stream. That's okay. I do actually promise, just because. And here we are 3 months later and Baldur's Gate is taking over our lives. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't actually have that many hours on this game. So yeah, don't worry about that. I mean, it's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me boot up the VTuber again. Yeah, I'm very, very normal about Baldur's Gate. Obviously. I really don't have I really don't have that many hours. I know what you are. Anyways, hi everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. It's Wednesday evening, and yeah, I have a commission to work on today, and that's what we're going to be doing. Did you eat? I did actually eat. I had some leftovers. It was pasta and meatballs and slathered in Parmesan because Ronnie and I are both fiends for Parmesan. Shit's so good. Um, but yeah, so today working on commission. And I'm trying to think. There is probably something that I should talk about, like an announcement or something, but it's kind of escaping my brain right now. I'll probably remember it in like 20 minutes or something. Just another 2 weeks and I'll be sending money your way. Save your money, please. But yes, for those who don't know, I currently have Valentine's Day commissions open. So you can throw $69 my way, and then you get some art of your two little blorbos smooching or something, and it's good. It's and if you want it to be spicy, well, I'll stream on that other platform and do some yeah. Anyways. But yeah, so I'm running a very special deal specifically for Valentine's. Oh no, that's so funny. Yikes. I need to update that. Ignore that. Yikes. Oh, also, wasn't there a D20 roll earlier? I will fix that later. But yeah, for now, focus on the Valentine's Day one cuz that's the running special sale right now. So, here, let me switch over. So this is the one we're working on today. This is for Observer Kane and Make Believe Artist in chat. Hello, hello, lovelies. I know that you're there. I know that you're lurking. But I have a d20 to roll super quick. Let me do that. Boop. That's a 5. That's a big old 5. You redeemed a roll a d20. So that's a big fat 5. High 5. Um But yes. So this is please don't keep that in mind for next session, actually. Unless it's specifically some asshole rolling really poorly against, like, one of the menagerie characters, in which case, yes, hold on to it. Yeah, great. Anyways, but yes. So I've been doing this thing a little more frequently, where all of the sketches that I literally do just with my mouse. That's why there's, like, no pen pressure or anything, no real detail to it, where I just kind of get an idea down on a canvas without any real, like, it kind of helps, honestly. It's been helping me a lot to, like, not get lost in the details when I'm just supposed to be doing just a general thumbnail sketch. And honestly, I'm probably going to end up doing a bit of Skyfell like this. Crow, hello. Hello, lovely. Oh yeah, Skyfell news. You should teach this to Midge. Listen, I've tried to tell him about all these ways that he can save his hand from getting totally fucking wrecked, and he has ignored me at every step of the way. So I know when to just stop. I know when it's just not worth it. And yet, listen, yeah, I've told him so many times and he doesn't do anything with the advice I give, so I've just kind of given up on giving advice. That's how it goes. Should I have it like this, or I think I might swap where the bangs are just for the purpose of the art. I hope you don't mind, Kane. About to let you win this duel with my right hand. But yeah, I honestly, this is like for example, just about the like doing the thumbnail with my mouse. Let me pull up. Actually, even this one. So this was a commission that I did for the spectacular, the wonderful Kobold Curios, um, commissioned by Ursa. It is a big file. Give it a second. Um, so this, I'm still so fucking happy with this. It turned out really nice. But if you get rid of all of these layers on the side, right? We're just gonna. Oh, it's chugging. Oh, it's chugging. But if we get rid of like all of, hello, there we go. If we get rid of all of these and just have, like, this was literally it. This was literally it. And then ended up being what it is now. So, hey, I think it works. You know what? It's worked so far. It's helped me kind of save my hand from overworking too much. And I think it's also just kind of something like good to have now that I'm entering into making a big comic. It Spreads was a really good practice and taught me what to do and not to do. And man, did I learn what not to fucking do. Uh, It Spreads was really fun. It was really, really fun, and I'm still very, very proud of it. Because that was still a year and a couple months. But goodness fucking gracious, I really do wish that I had known some of the things I know now and avoided some of the mistakes. Like making the skulk so complicated. Why? Why did I do that? Did I just hear my name? Did I just hear my name over there? No? Alright. Sus. You're not talking about me? Okay, sure. I totally believe you. No? Uh-huh, yeah, sure, bitch, sure.
Fox. Is
Yes,
this new
very-
tuber considered your new Sonu appearance, or are they a different goober?
No, this is the new human Sona. So I still have this is the Fox form, which I actually do want to redraw. And then of course we have Void Fox, which I also am going to be redrawing. But yeah, this is the new human form. This is the new like more official Sona and stuff. The rest is more just like summoning the furries. Yeah, but I'm gonna be redesigning Void Fox a little bit, just a tad, just to like update the look. But if you didn't do those things earlier, you wouldn't have it. Exactly. And that's why I'm so grateful that I've done that learning now. And I'm still going to be learning while I'm working on Skyfell as well. Oh, guys, I'm so excited to work on the short story. I have the whole script written out. And it's gonna be really fun. I'm hoping that it's gonna be around 15-ish pages. Leave a persona under a box held up by a stick. No, you fucking get it. Have that like as the blue streak. And before Skyfall story takes a life on its own.
PS 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 PS.
PS. Yeah. I am I am pretty excited about like Skyfell now. I have had the privilege of being able to run it by someone who I actually got to be like, okay, so here's what the story is so far, and here's all the above table stuff. The stuff that won't be revealed for another 6 years. because I am absolutely putting myself into that hell. I've been sitting on some of this stuff for way too long. Choose Acacia Sky Mansion. Yes. Wah! Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you, Viri. That's very sweet of you. I will put that money towards. See, now I've been okay. Anyone who likes Baldur's Gate streamers, if you know who Luality is, I've just been absolutely loving her streams. But now I kind of have a thing of thank you so much for the subscription, or thank you so much for the donation. All of your money is going towards blackjack and hookers for my bunny. And I just no, that gets cut off around the mouth. Okay, right there. So when Hemlock VTuber, oh, it's tempting. Oh, it's tempting. Wait, I have a thought. If I'm able to get, listen, hear me out. If I'm able to get Baldur's Gate working with VTuber on, I will make Hemlock as my VTuber for when I'm streaming Baldur's Gate. I think that would be very, very fun. It's gonna be really funny too, because it's gonna be people being like, "Oh, your fucking your Sona is so edgy." It's just like, no, this is just my first dirge who now lives in my brain. Michael Bryan play Baldur's Gate 3, so his phrases are becoming vocal sims. No, for real. I've been finding a bunch of like really fun streamers because of Baldur's Gate. Like so Luality of course is one of them. Then there's also Lexi, who this poor girl, okay. People who stream on TikTok as well as Twitch at the same time, first of all, scare the shit out of me. I could not even fathom keeping track of two busy chats, let alone even one, right? There's the coach like this. Yes, yes. Okay. Um I actually could probably even use what I'm currently doing as the line art, not gonna lie. I haven't actually watched any of Michael Bryan. I have found Gothica Love, who is this wonderful drag queen who's playing Baldur's Gate for the very first time, and they are gender fluid and an absolute fucking riot. And it's just it's so nice. It's nice being able to find like I will say it is so genuinely funny. The sheer number of people who are playing Baldur's Gate for the first time this month ever, because it won Game of the Year, and they were like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And now everyone's like, I'm just a Baldur's Gate streamer now. This is all I want to stream. Okay. We've got you. Now let's do you. Gotta carve away some of the hair. Game of the Year and Christmas gift. That's true. That's true. Got a little. I have a. So I wanted to hear your guys' sort of thoughts on this. So February, Valentine's, right? Uh, thoughts on potentially doing like the week leading up, essentially, to Valentine's, just kind of doing almost daily streams. that it's just like each day is drawing a different Baldur's Gate companion, just like as a little like card, like a little Valentine's Day card. Just drawing them hot, just drawing them sexy. I just think that'd be fun. I'll allow it on one condition. What is the condition? Your health comes first. Yeah, obviously. Listen, it's more of a like, hey, I would like to do this. I'm not going to set anything in absolute concrete stone if I'm sick. Listen, I'm not Midge. I actually can take care of my health and know when to restrain myself when it comes to doing too much art. Yeah, no. If it becomes too much, I'll just be like, yeah, fuck you guys. I'm just gonna I'll maybe stream then some actual just Baldur's Gate on that week, and we're gonna just do romance run. I'm going to, you know what? You know what? If that week rolls around and my hand is really hurting for whatever reason, we're going to do a Baldur's Gate stream. We're gonna do a full run where I have romance limit be gone, and we're just gonna romance everyone. We're just gonna smooch every single person. I think that is a very fun idea. You know what's gonna be really funny too? For stream, I think I'll be playing just regular party limit, because every time I've been playing, it's been with party limit be gone. Because I like having all of these idiots with me at all times because their dialogue is hilarious and adorable and they're just so silly. And so it's gonna be really funny when I'm just like, yeah, tactician, I've done tactician, this is fun. Oh, everyone's dead. Uh-oh. Clown karma. Listen, I just like having all of my blorbos with me. It does make some scenes a little more complicated, like having Lae'zel at all of the like really poignant story moments. Like anytime there's sort of anything with Mind Flayer stuff or anything of the sort, it gets difficult, but it's like it's enjoyable. It's like you get to see what the story kind of is like, you know? I don't know. Mhm. And it's also the thing too, I just like being spoiled for choice in the sense of like, okay, what classes do I have with me? I like being able to be like, I have all of them. I will just multi-class all of the companions so that I have every single one of the classes in my group at all times. I'm psyching myself up for a tactician run, and then honor. Honor is, I've played it multiplayer. It is quite delightful, I will say. One, yeah, okay, there we go. I got my major successfully changed, and now I'm learning how to care and teach for young children. Dude, that's awesome! Best of luck. I really hope you enjoy it. That is some hard work, but man, that it is just very much needed, especially nowadays. So hell yeah, congrats. I hope they fix those two. But oh my god, no. Okay, this is actually so infuriating. So Maggie and I, we are playing on co-op together, right? Except we got to Act 3. This is really minor spoilers. Two side quests, the monk amulet, the cursed monk amulet quest, and the find the missing letters quest is broken. It's just straight up broken, and it's making us actually lose our fucking minds. We've done everything to reloading an hour's worth of gameplay just so we can maybe fix it. Nothing. Nothing is working. And apparently, it's a pretty common glitch. And it's like, dude. So Larian will change letters for Gortash, have Gale not leave the party. I get why they did that one. But they won't fix bugs like that. Or they're still working on fixing that bug, and it's like, good God. But yeah, it's so irritating because it's especially the amulet, the monk amulet one. That's something that you get back in Act 1. You can't like retrace your fucking steps a little bit to start it from the top. You just kind of got to live with it. Yeah, exactly. We just want to do side quests. Yeah, it's so we got to Shira Clarwin's fucking tome. We had the necklace equipped, and then we opened it and it was like, "Oh, better wait until I have the amulet to like better wait until I can get the amulet to get the monk here." And it's like, "But you're wearing it. What are you talking about?" It's sad. Oh, thank you for the save reminder. Yeah. I get why they were fixing specifically Gale's thing of like he's leaving the we're making sure that he won't leave the party if you don't give him a magic item, because that has to do with the how they recently like updated that when you're at camp you can look in everyone's inventory. So there was like a bug with when you're giving him an item that it just like wouldn't really give him the item, so it just was causing a glitch. So I get why they're like currently like doing that just to fix it, but it's like the way they worded it is not great. I am staring simply at the line. Yay, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're liking it. Yeah, and then the letters one is just we have the letters and it's not giving us the prompts to give it to the guy, so that's annoying. They were being a bit silly and people did not vibe. Yeah, listen, Larian and the writers have a very, very clear bias on which of their companions they like the most.
Goddamn, the more I stare the more I come to terms with the fact I'm the Roger Rabbit of the duo.
Yes, you are. You are, in fact, the Roger Rabbit. Actually, fix these eyebrows a little bit. Um, we're gonna give a little more attitude, you know, because you guys are technically leveling swords at each other. There's got to be a little more attitude, a little more. Yeah, Will quite literally has the least amount of content out of any of the companions, and I think that's really fucked up. I think that's really fucked up. Like I listen, I love Astarion too. Don't get me wrong. He's wonderful. I really resonate with his story, and Neil did a spectacular job on his performance. It does not change the facts that everyone else should have the same love and attention, and they do not. Sure, we'll give Will more content, but how about another Astarion update? No, for real. So I'm thinking, since Friday is going to be I'm working on Nolan's splash art, right? I am thinking next week I will start streaming my work for the the little short story before the main comic. Yes, yes. I think that would be fun. Yeah, I have to do a lot of backlog for the main comic, but for the mini story, the short story before the prologue, I think that's okay to show you guys. Karlek's quest being only like the equivalent of 2 paragraphs. Oh my god, no, for real. And especially because her story is so god, her story is so amazing. And it really, really, her story resonates with so many people who are either ha- either they're disabled, have been fucked over by someone, abused by someone, or a Venn diagram of all three. That Venn diagram is basically a circle. Um, but yeah, damn. Hold on, hold on. I need to figure out angle of sword. Yeah, want it to be more like that. That's a hold on. Like it's a little wonky, but that's a pretty decent straight line. That's pretty decent. Hmm. Where's the parallel line? Gonna go like this. And then we're gonna have the cross be here-ish. Hold on. Also, if you hear any talking in the background, that would be Ronnie. It's okay, make it a little wonky. It's hard to be straight around so much gay. That's true. Yeah, fuck it. We're going with rapiers. Gonna do the fun little basket. Because I very much do love the essentially the prompt I was given for this particular commission of yeah, like evil power couple think Morticia and Gomez, and I was like, oh, amazing. Just finished Harrow the Ninth, so thinking about rapiers makes me feel things. I've been considering getting an audio book of the that series. What even is that series called? Because it's like all of them is like blank the ninth, blank the ninth. Is it just? I don't think it's the ninth series. But it's the Locked Tomb. That's what it is. It's been a hot second since I listened to any audiobooks. So yes, join. Yeah. I need because I that's what I need. I just need more brain rot. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie. Took us 20 minutes. Sorry. Trying to way to describe our characters. I know. But it's here's the thing. I really do love when people give me artistic liberty to just like go nuts. But I still kind of need a vibe to go off of, cuz if you give me characters and just be like, "Here, make them smooch." It's like I need to know what their dynamic is. Cuz I will make them smooch, but it just might not be the same kind of a dynamic you have in mind. So, yeah. That's why I ask. My little tism brain needs the instructions before it can build anything. I'm so tempted to just be like really fucking mean right now and show some like extremely out of context Skyfell spoilers. Because I did a little doodle yesterday. Something that's not really going to be made known for a good long while. But like it's tempting. You ever been gaslit by a book? Do you want to? Then Heart of the Ninth is for you. I see. It's just our characters are us, and we had no idea how to describe it besides it's us. Yeah, valid. Gomez, do you mean the Adams? Are singing Hydrate Anatomy in the kitchen while cooking breakfast. I see. It is in fact the Adams. Yes. If it was multiple Gomez's, I mean, jeez. If I just make the basket a little weird. What if it's just a little spiky? Da-na-na-na. I have also been considering on platform stuff for posting Skyfell. I want to avoid posting on Webtoon as much as possible cuz they are doing some hanky shit in the back end and I don't care for it honestly. So I'd rather not give them my work. Um, Tapas is looking pretty good. I do want to make a website of my own, and I'm wanting to hopefully find someone to help me build a website uh to host all of the series on. But it's difficult finding web developers these days with any sort of credibility behind them. And it's like every time I've asked someone who has a website, they're like, "Oh, I had a friend make it for me." And it's like, "Great, I'm so happy for you." That is entirely unhelpful though. So, hey, if anyone in chat is web developer and isn't gonna just fucking try and scam me out of my money, eh. Uh, so yeah, that's kind of the current thing. Yeah, because these websites, like, there've been these issues for so long where it's like people just post their life works on. I think one of the worst ones was like fucking Smack Jeeves, right? Just all of these long gone websites for web comics and stuff that just people's entire life works got deleted in the blink of an eye. And it's like that is actually my worst fear, which is why like posting onto multiple places is most appealing. Oh. If you listen to the Locked Tomb series, prepare to be bombarded with the most religious imagery known to man. Okay. Fear. Uh, be sure to blacklist the spoiler tags because you will get hella spoiled with fan art. Okay, okay. The terrifying thought when creating a comic. Oh yeah, with the scape of the internet the way it is nowadays, it's not great. It's really not great. There's this excellent little book that I got from a webcomic creator called Star. I think she actually streams here on Twitch too. Um, it's a wonderful little book called How to Webcomic, and it literally just has an entire section talking about like you should absolutely be checking what are some of the best like modern independent like website solutions so that in if you're posting like a social media platform or on a webcomic platform that just suddenly fucking dies one day, you have somewhere else to go. 2K away from no cussing? Oh no. Canon in book memes? What? That's amazing. So many memes. You take psychic damage from the ones in the book. I'm so excited. The internet used to be the escape, and now we need to escape from the internet. Yep. There is very much. I was literally talking about it with Ronnie the other day of like when you think about like not even 2 decades ago how there was a computer room in houses, not even every house, just in like some of the nicer houses that where richer people lived, like people had a computer room and it was one computer for the whole household, and then when you left the room you left the internet, but now it's just you can't escape it. You have a studio apartment, you're always in the computer room. No, for real. Get that half joking out of there. That is 100% accurate. It's you really just can't walk away from it. You have it in your phone, you have it with a computer if you have a computer or a laptop or something. And it just kind of sucks. It honestly kind of sucks. My absolute dream is to get a house and then have an office and then I can walk away from the office. Have different rooms that I can do different things in. That is the ultimate fucking dream. Where I just have a space separate from constantly being connected to the internet, you know? Okay. My god. The Gen X dream. X. Z. Jesus Christ. Where did the X come from? Alright. We have a sketch. Let's go. Being able to lock the kidders out of the room. No, for real. That's like the only reason Ronnie and I don't have cats right now. Ah! Look. Not the desk mat. Oh, shit. Okay, any Hermit fans, I got the decked out desk mat. It came in the mail yesterday. It's so fucking nice. It's like perfectly squishy. My mouse is finally not shredding my table. It's great. It's so nice. Hashtag not sponsored. Oh, okay. There's been this trend going around recently, which I've been tempted to participate in. Check that stream one. God no. Um, it's this trend that's been going around. I've been very very tempted to participate in just because it honestly seems really funny. The evil art style challenge, where it's just you let like followers or whoever kind of point out some of your art style characteristics, and then you have to make a drawing without any of them. And I think that's funny as hell. Here's the issue, right? That's been kind of going hand in hand. Evil art style. Yeah, it's basically, so it's just like for me, or oh, you know what? Kane, I'm gonna put you on blast. So for Kane, no fluffy hair. Can't draw with fluffy hair. No claws. I don't know. No sharp teeth. Or like thicker line art instead. Like I don't know, etc., etc., etc. Like staples of your style. So like you'd have to draw with like seriously like thick fucking lines or something, or even thinner lines, etc., etc. Right? Have to not use the restaurants. Both have characteristics. Who are we really? Exactly. Mine would be no JoJo eyebrows. But yeah, so that whole trend. It's very funny. It's very fun. Honestly, it's like an interesting exercise too. The only issue is I worry about it because if you haven't seen, there has been a very, very disgusting uptick of it's been asked so much to the point where artists are thinking it's normal and are making trends about it. And it's it's people getting comments of what would you call this art style? Yep, it's AI bait. If you ever post art and you get a comment asking what would you call this art style, delete that shit and block that person. That is AI bait. They are trying to categorize your art style for easier theft. So this whole trend of oh, do an evil art style. So first categorize what your regular style is and then do the opposite of it. Like do you hear it? Do you hear why I'm like this sounds a little malicious? So I'd like to do the evil art style challenge, but I have my hesitations. I've seen it here and there and how it started the jelly art style. Yeah. Hey artist, not have fun for once. No, for real. It's so annoying. It's like can we just have peace? Just a little bit. Our shit is already being stolen 24/7. Can we can we please? They did put evil in the name. Yeah, it's literally like ah fuck. Yeah, any sort of art trend that's like, "Oh, categorize your style. Tell us about your style. What would you call it? What would This is AI bait. Please be wary of it." They're far too self-aware enough to realize they're saying the quiet part out loud. Oh yeah. And I'm not okay, I'm just gonna clarify here and now, because I know how the internet can be. I am not accusing the person who made the evil art style challenge to be like an AI bro. But I think they also just need to be aware that this is also a thing that has been going around on social media. So just careful of it, you know? All right, I'm okay with these lines because the rest comes with color. Mm-hmm. As things tend to be nowadays, because nothing is sacred. Dork. So. Yep. Yeah. All right. Wunderbar. Uh, it's that the AI bros sparked specific trends, and unsuspecting artists then use them for inspiration. Yeah, that's exactly it. I literally think that that was the pipeline. It started with like these AI bros being like, "Hey, what do you call this art style?" And then it evolved to artists being like, "Hey, what would you guys consider to be the opposite of my art style?" And I think it just kind of that's kind of how that path went, but I still think it can be a little dangerous. All right, colors. Let's do what's the biggest color here. Hmm. think there's one color in particular, but I'll do the brown of your hair. Anyways, I'm doing so much rambling. I don't know. I'm in a talkative mood today, I guess. I haven't streamed in a while. I've missed you guys. It's one of those days where it's like I had like one good conversation with my sister and it just sort of like made my day. I've been so insecure of my art that I haven't posted anything for a year now. That's sad. I I I really wish that the scape of the internet wasn't a thing of like, oh, I can only post my art if it's good. That's that's sad. I genuinely think that's sad. If you want to post your art, your perceived skill of your own art shouldn't be something that stops you. That's my personal hot take. Your art is really cool though, man. Exactly, exactly. Like, seriously, Ezra. Doing great, Fox. We're all happy, enjoying the rambles. I feel like I need to make an emote specifically for when I go on rambles. I think that would just be so funny where I'm just like I'm really fucking in it and then I look over and it's just a wall full of like Fox rant or something. Oh, do I have? Okay, good. It's just Fox Pop. Yeah, exactly. I know. I have to allow the term thoughts. Thank you. That is so funny though. I love that though, of just like, oh yeah. Oh, did someone's message get flagged? Oh boy. Was it something silly? It was something silly. It was something as silly as fucking thoughts. Ooh, I have to do actually the line down the middle. Right. I knew I was forgetting the heart. Okay. I have to remember to do some fun lines later. No, no, no. You fuck. God damn it. Alright, fine. I'll fix it later. Whatever. Why are we starting a podcast? We aren't white guys with nothing to say. Why would we start a podcast? I mean, she's right. She is right. I love your Sona, Kane, just because it looks like you had too much blue raspberry. Oh, thank you for the save reminder. He says queer folk love to hear you guys talk about literally anything. Kate, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Now the arm is funky. The arm is very funky. That. I'm just gonna block it in with just the big yellow. Big yellow. Also, I'm freezing. Oh, buddy. Friend had a baby today. Congrats to your friend. When I was updating the design, it was a mix of me stealing the mouth marks from the Halloween Skulk Numb Doodle, but also lore of my bad luck with water deaths in Minecraft. I see. Funky. Still very much looks like you had a little too much blue raspberry, though. Nope. Okey-doke. Alright, let's clean this up. Now, I think I'm gonna get rid of the. I need to. You go away. I'm gonna get rid of these finer lines and I'm just gonna draw them over in like actual color. Methinks. Alright, there we go. I also think I want to switch up the playlist. I can't think to what. Hmm. I'm so tempted to play the Team Bolas. playlist. I have so many fucking playlists. Fuck. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just. Yeah. Tried and true. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I still need to do like the rapiers and stuff, but I'll do that in a bit. I'll figure that out later. The edge of the world with me. Now, I realize hair color here also needs to be different. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because my brain sees like medium brown hair and is just like, yep, that's all the same. Yep. Which is silly of me. Let's grab this. And go like this. Yeah, because it's like close enough that my brain was like, oh yeah, it's basically the same. And then there's a little bit of blonde in the front. I have also never been to a 7. Wait, have I? No, I've never been to a 7-Eleven. I had to pause and try and remember if I went to a 7-Eleven in my time when I was in LA. They're not really common here. Like any other convenience store. Yeah, I figured. No, don't drown Brian!
Slurping slushies like souls yum yum.
Like souls yum yum. You and your weird esoteric magic. I finally will, like, be able to do more detailed stuff with esoteric magics. Because of the comic. I am excited. The only convenience stores that would leave an impression are the bonkers huge ones that are in Texas. Ah, I see. Yeah. I'm gonna be also for like general, just me being able to survive in general. I'm also probably going to be doing coffee stuff. So like kind of like how Patreon works, except I'll be doing it on coffee because I don't like Patreon. Um But yeah, it's sort of like a monthly subscription where if you like donate like $1 a month or something, you get to see some early access sketches or stuff like that, etc., etc., etc. I've heard of the come and go. It's ridiculous. And it feels like it shouldn't be allowed, and I'm so glad it is. Then again, I've also been to a pound town in the UK. So, you know. And you didn't invite us? Listen. Listen, this was November of 2021. When was I in the UK? It was 2021, November 2021. November? Huh? Poundland, not Pound Town. It was another city over. There. Why? It's great. Regardless, it's great. I mean, yeah, no shit. Yeah, just go to Pound World. It's great. But yeah, that's why I didn't take you guys, because this was like 2021. Yeah, jeez. Phew. Ah, fuck. Oh, no wonder. I'm doing this on the wrong fucking layer. It's like, why isn't this blue as vibrant? What the hell? What's going on? I'm doing it on the wrong thing. That makes sense. My brain is not in my head. It is somewhere else. Who needs a brain when you got art skills like these? I do. These art skills aren't enough. I need a brain. Well, hello there, Doodle. How you doing? Okay. We're making progress, gang. We're making progress. Now this arm. Oh, it's a gradient. Hold on. Hold on. This yellow part has gradient shit on it. I have been having a good stream. My brain is kind of, not sitting in my head, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Um Otherwise I'm doing pretty good. Gonna go like this. Do a little bit of this. And then I'm gonna kind of keep the sort of fur aspect to it. Brains do that sometimes. They really do, yeah. It's just run away somewhere into the far corners of the very small apartment. It's probably getting dust all over it. Has 11 different colors on it. Yeah. Yeah, I've had to draw Kane before. This isn't the first time I'm encountering the beast. But I added my color to my non-dominant arm. Hey, you could have chosen anything when you commissioned me. You chose to have your Blorbo drawn. I am simply the messenger, okay? Or the delivery guy, I guess. We're gonna go like that. It's gonna be nice and simple. Alright. That. Fix the edges. Oh. No, no. Weird. I know this, but I want to be nice. Hey, if you wanted me to draw like any of the hermits or something that again, guys, I really hope that it's not I really hope that it didn't come across when I was saying like, "Hey, I'm kind of moving away from drawing hermitcraft art." I hope that wasn't like people saying like, "I will never draw it again. It is disgusting and foul." No, that's stupid. I still very much enjoy like MCYT stuff. I just enjoy it from a distance now rather than drawing it all the time and exhausting myself. But like, I know that it is very much what I am known for still. So I'm fine with drawing MCYT stuff if people want that. Like the sheer amount of jokes specifically that I've made. This is a little bit spoilers, I sort of guess. Um but so Joe Hills, if you go on his name MC profile, he's got a brand new skin. And it's him as a Muppet. And I said, if this man brings the Joe Hills Muppet, the Juppet, if you will, into Hermitcraft Season 10, I will be doing fan art of that. I have to. I am morally obligated to. You dare attempt nuance on the internet? I know, right? Give Fox the cash money, they will draw you the MCYT. Yeah, it's more just like I'm not like motivated to just draw it on my own, but I still enjoy it. I'll still, and if people want like MCYT art from me and they want to like pay me for it, fuck yeah. But it's more just like I'm not going to be like just drawing it out of nowhere. Maybe Sausage, maybe Ren. But those are like the two exceptions, you know? And that's because one is Ren and the other is actually I'm probably not supposed to talk about that one. Anyways. Everyone's a Muppet except Grian. Yeah. Just do a full Muppet movie style of thing where there's the one human. Just one though. We're not allowed to have any more. Yeah, Jim Henson shit. Sausage's father. Sausage is my tormentor / affectionate. I love doing his little emotes. Was so much fun to do. Hopefully more to come in the future. But you didn't hear anything from me. Oh god, why is that? Oh, wrong layer. I see. See, I like that typo, harm it craft. We're harming it. We're harming the craft. Yeah, season 10 is honestly gearing up to be really, really fucking insane. Absolutely adore how you do your line art. Oh, thank you. This is kind of some of the messier line art that I got, but I'm kind of leaning more into this year. Cuz I used to have exorbitantly clean line art, but like okay, I'm going to do a quick little comparison. If I scroll all the way back super quick for the giggles, right? For the giggles. If I scroll back to some of the oldest we'll even do MCYT art, okay? Oldest MCYT art. Yeah, this is a great example. So I'm going to put that over here. Hey, remember this? This is the precursor to its spreads basically. But yeah, the line art I had here was so ridiculously sharp and clean and everything had to be so pristine, right? And ultimately, I ended up really, really killing my hand doing this. So I'm kind of letting myself be a little more messy in this new year, and especially because I need to be a little more gracious with myself because I'm gonna be starting a comic that's gonna take me probably a decade to finish. So I can't be doing super precise fine lines for the next decade consistently without absolutely going insane. Could slice butter off that line art. Yeah, seriously. This is unclean. Yes, it is unclean. It is unclean. Like all these tiny little like marks and stuff like that. Most of the time I would consider this more of a sketch. Um not this. This was very specifically me going for like, you know, very specifically going for like cleaner line art. So this very much does not count, right? But like you guys have seen some of my other stuff, or a lot of it spreads as well. Luke. Ba, 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 ba. Um, do. Oh, what about this one? Oh yeah, like this one as well, where I was starting to get like a little more graphic with my lines. I was starting to kind of expand my horizons, as it were. Fuck, where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, here. Hey, speaking of sausage, like all the lines here being so very, very crisp, right? The coloring wasn't clean because I was still figuring out like what I wanted my color style to be. But like the line work was always supposed to be super duper crisp and like all of these like little fine flyaways and stuff like that, right? I still think this is like the best piece of pearl art I've done. Just this. I think this kind of gets the vibe of character pearl the most out of all of my arts. I still have to do the horns. But yeah. So I'm kind of letting myself be a little more loose with my lines cuz I've been struggling with the fact that yeah, I'm disabled and I really can't be pushing myself that hard all the time. So let's not do that and instead do something that I can do more sustainably for the long term. I need to draw Pearl more. She's such a sweetheart. I love watching her videos so much. Okay. We're gonna call that good for the colors. Save for the, I mean, good for the character colors. I'm not done with the fucking swords. But that's good for the characters at least. Now, merge that so it's not a problem. Do. It's gonna be a darker metal. Lighter like this. Speaking of comic stuff, if you ever print out Skyfell, would you do variant covers of the characters? Probably from other artists like traditional comics. I think that'd be interesting. I think that would be something really cool. I'd need to like get some like trusted people to do that, or at very least people who like understand the characters they're trying. How do how do I explain this? I've been in fandom for far too long. Forgot the shaved part of my. Oh shit! I didn't color it. Didn't. There we go. Thank you for calling that. Thank you for calling that. Here, let's. Thank you for calling that. It's I've been in fandom for far too long to know how there's far too many people that will be like, I mean, hey, Baldur's Gate is a great example. It's like, oh my god, this is my favorite character. Describes what they like about the character, and it's like, I don't know who you're talking about, actually. Are we talking about like the same person? Are you sure? Because that doesn't sound like anything like the character I know. And I think that's honestly like one of my worst fears is people are going to like grab onto my characters and just be like, "Oh my god, I know them so well. I love them so much." Begins to describe them in just the most like fucking 2D flat version, and it's just like, "Good job. You saw the surface level. You want to look underneath that or no, we're good. We're good. All right." That's fine. But yeah, so it's looks as ascended a star in fans. Oh my. You know who else? What other kinds of Astarian fans I don't trust? The ones that will, uh, the ones that ascend him and then say everything he does as ascended Astarian is hot. I don't trust those people. I only plan to ascend Astarian in my evil run, and that's where that list ends. Because if anyone had been paying any attention to his story, you'd know that is the worst thing to do. But yeah, it's looks at Win. Yeah, it. I wouldn't be surprised if Win gets fucking like baby girled so fast and just completely miss everything. Everything that makes him him. Um, it's why even like for that first like splash art I did of him, he's not like this fucking happy-go-lucky like, yay, everything's no. He looks like he's about to rip you limb from limb. Because that is probably closer to what's going on with him. It's not him entirely, but I'm multi-dimensional. Yeah, the sheer amount of fans that just like to commit identity fraud with extra steps is it's alarming how many people do that. But it's not surprising. That's the sad part. It's just not surprising. Um Quinn is going to get baby girled, or he's going to be the only ever angry at all time dude. Oh yeah, no. We already have that. I Here's the thing too. I'm so very terrified of any potential fandom racism, specifically because of Nolan, because he's a black guy, and I'm just gonna point at Baldur's Gate for how fandom treats black characters. So if I see whitewashed Nolan art. Ooh. Ooh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, I think my favorite like description of what fandom does is like just identity fraud with extra steps. It Because it really does just encapsulate. It's just like, hey, I like the design of this character. I'm going to just come up with a completely different personality for them, though. I think you can simultaneously be this character is a very complex character and has a lot of nuance, and this character is my baby girl and did nothing wrong. Absolutely can coexist. The real danger is when the second one overtakes the first one. Or, I mean, I was there for the Voltron days when it's the character is not that fucking deep, but everyone is making them that fucking deep. And it's just like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. Alright. Sick. Let's do some shading. Ba, 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 ba. Wah! The sleeve. The sleeve. The sleeve. This sleeve. Ah, shit. Sleep still has brown. Oh shit, it does. Jesus Christ, I am blind tonight. Thank you guys for being my eyes, I guess. Streamer doesn't have eyes. Streamer cannot see. Yeah. Thank you guys. Jesus Christ. Ooh, I am EP. This is why I don't stream much in the evenings. Because my brain is already fucking gone. Okay, here's the thing. I have been thinking. Loudness of my character distracts. Yeah, basically. I have been thinking of introducing essentially a very specific streaming schedule that is what would be best for this? Soft light, I think, actually works. Yeah, I think soft light works. Very, very specifically, been thinking about a new streaming schedule that's going to be seasonal rather than weekly because uh the very short days and darkness is I'm having a great time. Seasonal depression is a bitch and my brain just is not functioning. So I need to stream when there's light outside. Yeah. And it's annoying too because I am productive like in the evenings and stuff, but streaming because becomes a bit difficult in the evening. Oh no. Good luck with project vitamin D. Yeah, seriously. It's either I get that vitamin D or that vitamin D will just fucking fight me. Oh, jeez. Hold on, give me a second. Eh. Come here, sure. My headphones are going to die if they do not get electricity. I may use the stream as to motivate me to get off my lazy ass and finish. You got this. Fuck. There we go. All right. Ooh. We continue. January is, I think, February I think is the month that kind of like fucks me up the worst cuz it's like give it up for month fucking 5 of winter. March at least it starts getting a little lighter during the days, like significantly so. Give it up for the Monday of the year. I mean, kinda. Yeah, and especially with like the polar vortex right now, it is nasty up here. Not as bad as it is in some places strangely south of where I am. Cuz I'm in Toronto, and there are places south of us that have it way worse and more snow, and it's a little confusing, a little disheartening. I'm a little jealous, but also extremely not. But also just like, but snow's pretty. Would like to return its -30, and I'm guessing that's in fucking Fahrenheit? Yeah, I think in Fahrenheit, the temperature in Toronto right now is about like 12 or something. I think that's the conversion. Like it's it's cold, it's bitter, yes, but it's not as bad as some fucking places. Like why the Montana with the -30 in fucking Fahrenheit? With wind chill, it's like oh my god. That's terrifying. I don't like it. And like, we know why it's happening too. Fucking bullshit climate change shit, especially with what's going on in Gaza. How many? It's like the amount of CO2 that has been released since October is more than like some of the three biggest emitter companies in or countries in a whole year. Like, ugh. And we're wondering why this winter is so bad. Oh, thank you for the same reminder. So the massive polar air just sits over it. Yup. It's a mess. I've seen far too many TikToks in the last couple of days of people in their fully fancy apartments that just absolutely no heating whatsoever. And their breath is literally showing up because it is that cold, and they have no heating. And it's like, I think, yeah, it was the first TikTok of that I saw was literally someone being like, "Hey, so I just found out something really bad. Um Tempur-Pedic, foam mattresses, they freeze. They just become rock solid." And that's something horrifying, and I know now I shall never get that kind of a mattress ever. That's yikes. That's a big yikes. I mean, that's what it's like in Mexico. Most houses don't have central AC even in the mansions. Yeah. It's like cuz most of these countries that don't really have built-in AC, they're not really supposed to need it, right? So, just how are they even freezing? It's foam, so I'm guessing it's like trapped moisture and stuff essentially. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweat from sleeping, general moisture in the air. Foam just latches onto all of that. It's why foam can like become moldy so easily. You got to be really careful if you spill any water on it. How long have I been going for? About 2 hours. That makes sense. I'm almost done. What is with my art pieces that I just keep 2 hours? It's like clockwork. I don't know how I do this. How does this keep happening? Cause here's the thing, dead ass. I try and stream longer. I really, really do. I like being live for longer and hanging out with you guys longer. But the art has other ideas, I guess. And it's just like, oh yes, 2 hours, maybe 2.5. And it's like, yes, I'm speedy, but it's like, this is annoying. This is almost detrimental. Beneficial in some ways, really fucking annoying in others. And that's exactly why too. It's like I want to do like Baldur's Gate streams because it's like good, more of a chance to hang out with you guys. Just a good time frame for your body. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be fun doing Baldur's Gate streams. I have a question though. For that first run that I'm doing specifically with you guys, what kind of a run should it be? Cause I'm currently about to I'm getting real fucking close to wrapping up Act 2 with Hemlock, finally. Um I'm going to be making a fresh game for stream that I'll only be playing on stream. So that there's no like, you know, nothing is lost. You guys get to watch all of it. Honor mode. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be real quick dead. Um we'll see if any of the things I learned from watching Lexi and Luality, let's see if anything actually transferred into my little pea brain. That isn't just hit it harder. Could use the Twitch asset so chat can have an influence. Yes, I'm absolutely going to be getting that. So whenever there's dialogue and there's choices, I could have a run where I just let chat decide everything I say. I think that would be very funny. I've had ideas. Can we eat people and nut in the spicy way? I mean, technically, that means darker stuff though. Technically speaking. There is also I am wanting to do one of the games on stream. I want it to be a 100% in character at all times stream. It's going to be I want it to be a multiplayer. I'm going to get some friends in on it and it's going to just be us in character at all times. Lockham? Bootleg Hemlock. Not a yes, exactly. Yeah, we'll call him Lockham. It's gonna be great. I think it would be very fun to There's definitely one run where it's gonna be like I have the show approval mod on, and I have to choose the option where this companion approves every single time without fail. So like if I choose someone like Lae'zel or Astarion, we're gonna get into a lot of fights. Does this mean you'll have to address us in character? Yes. I feel, you know what? I think it would be really funny if I play a warlock for that. And you guys are just essentially my patron. So whenever I suddenly be like, "Guys, shut the fuck up." Sorry. It was my patron who was complaining about not having enough snackies or something. You know? I'm not a murderer. I do my taxes on time. Eat the cow. No. Oh no. I'd have to exactly, and I would have to do shit like that. Like I'm 100%. There's going to be the run through of I have no say in my decisions. That is 100% based off of chat's decisions. It's gonna be terrifying. All right. We're making it. We're getting through this. We're getting through it. Um. But yeah, like I have a couple of fun little runs in mind that I think would be really fun for stream. Because of course there's the runs that I'm leaving for myself that are more just like I want to tell a personal story or something. That because that's what Hemlock is for me. Like his story has become very personal to me, so it's like not something I want to have on stream. Um, however, his identical brother Lockham, uh, who's going to probably end up being like a maybe like a Sorlock. I haven't gotten a chance to do Sorlock. I have plans for Hemlock to maybe become a Tempest domain cleric of maybe either Talos or we'll see. But Tempest domain plus what Storm Sorcerer for that absolute get wrecked max damage. Just for the sillies. Um yeah, I've come across some very fun builds. So who is it? It's Lexi right now is running with um what was the combination? It was like fighter, ranger, and swords bard. Like something insane like that, and it was just absolutely curb stomping everything. Take Hemlock's picture, invert it, and that's Lockham. Yes. I love this new character, Lockham. I have to make him canon. I have to make him real in canon. Uh it's gonna be very funny too. Okay. I do have like an actual story for Hemlock. And guys, it's gotten to the point where I'm considering writing essentially a novelization of Baldur's Gate with Hemlock and just put it on AO3. Like that's where I'm fucking getting close to. Do it. Yeah, no. It's getting more and more tempting as I keep playing. Yeah, cuz I it's one of those things of like, "Oh yeah, I'll just make a character for this game." And then your brain starts going, "And here is their history." And you're like, "No, just let me play the game." Okay. Oh no, don't do that. Yeah, really. Yeah, I like deadass got so very inspired Not for Hemlock. Just specifically for the playing in character after watching Charlie Slimesicle's video, because it was a masterpiece, first of all, and second, just it's just you're just basically playing D&D without a dungeon master. It's great. You just stay in character. You have a set campaign. And I think the most fun too is if you're playing in character 100%, you don't preemptively do things. You know what I mean? You don't have the thing of like, oh, okay, well, I know how to solve this puzzle, so I'm just going to do that super fucking quick. Do it in character. Does your character know this shit? No. So shut up. I just think that's fun to do it like that. I'm gonna try and get maybe Bit involved in that as well. Might be able to get Maggie if our time zones can align enough for us to play a little more. But we'll see. I need you to stop with the mud pew bit. It's not funny, and it's ruining the video. It's so goofy. It's so silly goofy. There's definitely gonna be a run where I want to play just for the thematics alone, just a spores druid drow, because it just shit's tasty. Just be mushroom person. Be mushroom person from Underdark. What if someone does no swearing during that stream? That would be really funny. I feel like no matter what, I need for the stream where chat controls all of my characters' decisions and stuff, I need to have at least one level of warlock at all times. I might like respec a couple of times just for like whatever reason, but I think it would be really, really funny that it's like no matter what, at least one level of warlock, because you guys are the patrons. I just think it'd be very funny. Oh, hi, baby. Are you just tuning in back into the stream? Uh-huh. Yeah, we've been saying that this whole time. But yeah, I think it would be very fun. I have many ideas for silly runs to do. But yes, I am 100% going to be doing like honor runs. Um it's going to be so incredibly tempting to do an honor run just with basically no other mod. Here's the thing. I don't run with any like mods that isn't just like cosmetic stuff. The only one that the only mod that I have that that could change like stats and stuff is the basket of equipment. Uh but deadass, I only fucking use that like for the Gauntlet of Shar. Just put on one of the gloves and get through the that horrible fucking puzzle that kills you if you teleport to the wrong spot. I can't be bothered with it, guys. I cannot be bothered with it. And that's basically
Hello,
the only time.
I am patron. Do my bidding on Warlock of mine.
Your eyes and mouth leak void miasma and matter as we talk DTS. I love that. This has to happen now. It simply must. I think that might actually be like the first just like run to do with like streaming Baldur's Gate, to just start with I am a warlock. This is my hell. Chat is my patron. So would it make sense to have you guys be like a great old one patron maybe? Because I don't think Archfey quite works. It could, but I don't know. Oh, thank you for the posture check. The voices! Thank you for the posters. Let me also take a sip of water. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking a Sorlock would be really, really fun. Now the real question is, what the fuck do they look like? I'm gonna have to decide on those things. I do have to say, I think my favorite Baldur's Gate race, just for story alone, has to be Drow. It still has to be Drow. For the sole reason of, man, you get away with so much shit in the Absolutes territories. It's just like, ah, yes, you're one of us. All the goblins are like super fucking chill with you. Hufflepuff, hello. How are you doing? Hey. Whoop. I think I love being a tiefling. I'm extremely biased to being a tiefling, but being drow is very fun. Same with Duragar or Dwegar. How do you guys pronounce it actually? Do you guys call it Dwegar or Duragar? Playing Gith is hilarious. Oh yeah. Gith is so fucking broken. It's so fun. I'm still like very, very sad of how limited the races are. Like I get why, but like, man, not even like a tabaxi. We got some snow last night. Buses were canceled, but school was still on. Oh, that's not great. Crisis Snursen. No, for real. I like there's like no real variety and it's kind of sad. I get why. Like it's already such a big game, but also sad. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm actually almost really close to finishing this. Um that's just how it goes. And we're talking about how I'm going to be doing Baldur's Gate streams soon cuz I finally figured out how to make my computer not chug while I'm playing it. So that's nice. Wish I figured it out sooner. So then I could have had you guys watch me as I ran around like a fucking Roomba again while I was still learning the game. But don't worry guys, I know everything now. Everything. Yeah, the lack of body type like diversity is sad. Still learning 2K hours in. Listen. You can't. This game is so big. And the fact that Neil Neil said there is still one particular plot line that no one has found yet or no one has been talking about on the internet. No one has talked about this certain plot line that can get triggered or something. And it's just like, no one's found it. Can you give a hint? It's like, no, of course not. And then there's one thing that I literally can't talk about until someone finds it. And it's like, huh? What you mean? What? Huh? This game is so big. It is so fucking big. Oh my gosh. If they put out a DLC, I am terrified of what could be in it. Like, what do you mean there's more? There's already so much. And now you're giving us more? Good lord. Games like that are so mind-boggling. No, over this DLC. Oh my god. No, because they've been putting out hints for like a DLC to do with like one of the like gods. I can't remember which fucking one it is. There's something that's been hinted. One of the endings, Withers talks a little bit about it or something, and it's they've already talked about going up to level 20. It would be very fun if the DLC is like level 20 adventure, but also, good lord, they've already given us so much. Oh, the Black Sun. Yeah, that's what it's called. I was like, it's something to do with planetary something. Yeah, there was like whispers about it in epilogue stuff, and I'm just kind of sitting here like, huh, huh, what's that? It's like some Faerun slash Forgotten Realms lore, and I'm just sitting here like, haha, you think I have learned any of that? Basically, anything I know about the Forgotten Realms is just through Baldur's Gate at this point, because a lot of the lore for Forgotten Realms is how do I say this? Bad. Uh a lot of it is like rooted in just straight up bigotry. A lot of it just isn't really well thought out. Other things are just questionable. Um and worst of all, I think a lot of it is just kind of restrictive and sort of boring. Some of the fun things I have heard, they're awesome. They sound great. And it's like, wow, that's really cool. I'm shocked that more people don't really talk about that when they're talking about like Faerun lore. But then, like the creation of the Deck of Many Things and how it was directly tied to Netheril and stuff like that. Like, that's kind of cool, you know? But that's not really brought up much, I guess. So it's just not really known, and then people don't do anything with it. So how it goes. I like homebrew more. I like throwing my little brain rot blorbos at my friends' brain rot blorbos, and then the two of us being like, "But what if they kissed? Holy shit! But what if they kissed?" It's more fun for me rather than like, so you're in the fucking setting for Christmas Star. What is it, Barovia? Something like that. And it's you can only do this one thing. And you can only do this one path, and it's like that's sad. I don't know. Modules are great to learn from, but I personally would not want to ever run one. I'd read them. I've read a couple of the modules. I read the ones that were like written for Critical Role. I read the ones for just like very basic ones. But again, the fact that I can't remember them, it's because they weren't really memorable. It's good if you want to learn like the mechanics of the game and maybe just kind of how to figure out your thinking for DMing and stuff. But other than that, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Op onion. Right. Sick. Cool. We're getting there. We're getting there. This we have yeah, there we go. I made the eyes shiny. Right. Let's put a background. Yeah, it doesn't need to be super detailed, you know. Don't want to detract away from the main focus. Brush be chugging. Oh yeah, it always is. That's always this one because this one's like a slightly textured soft brush. So what if I just what if I just it's everyone's favorite brush slash silly particles as a treat. Yes. Oh oh, that was an autosave. I am actually gonna add just a couple of little splashes. Titty shading sucks. No. Good lord. We're gonna go like that. Have a little fun texture in the background, and then turn this off. We're going to merge the new visible layer. Change line art. Oh goodness, that is crisp. Like this. Huh. Didn't make it as fuzzy as I expected around the eyes. Interesting. That's fine. Easy to fix. Just go like that. Eyes. They're looking right at us. They really are. Quit looking at me with them big ol' eyes. Now, if I do a little bit
I swear if you say it one more time while we're fighting Goo Gooby. Kane, you little shit.
Gooby. Let me just see that. That looks. Yeah, that looks okay. Oop. There we go like that. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Woo. Listen, Gagooby, I'm there with you. I've had that exact same. Fuck Madonna. Fucking Madonna. All right. One last thing. I just want to see if this will work. Yeah, just a little bit of that, like a bit of a bloom from up top. But that's I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call that there for the art. Yeah. Woo. Woohoo. I hit save. I hit save. Let me put my name on it. Nope. There we go. Do not. Let's just do that. Make a white. Get down here. So if you've never gotten a commission from me before, the way that I give, like, when I finish the commission, what I do is I send back 2 versions of the same art. So one is the art without the signature, and then one is with the signature and watermark. Very, very specifically. So it's like, hey, you can totally post this on your own page, your own profile, whatever you want. Please only post the one with my watermark. Because I've had my shit stolen before. My art has frequently been reposted to Pinterest, and Pinterest is just kind of like a veritable feast of AI bullshit. So I try and do what I can. Casually completing a piece of art in 2.5 hours. Listen, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. I don't know what it is. This one is also like, you know, bust. It's a half body shot. So not terrible to complete. Let's put it on. Yeah, that works. Lower it to like here-ish. That's good. Woo! Look at that. I'm hitting save. Take the compliment. You do good art fast. It's impressive. Thank you. Thank you, Ursa. That is very kind of you. All right. That's where I'm finishing up for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me see where I can throw you guys off to. What? Sorry, I'm 1 follower away from 1.1K, which is a little silly. When did that happen? When did that happen? Alright, let's see who's live. Midge is still live. Perfect. Which is interesting, because he started before me. Please tell me you're still going. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, guys. It's Midge's first stream of the year. We are going to go raid the wonderful Midgelings. Make sure that he's taking a... their raid... Oh, no. No! No, they're not! Tell them no! Tell them no! Tell them no! Tell them no! No, 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 no! That's so fucking funny. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to instead raid to... Who do I raid to? That is actually so fucking funny, though. Let's raid to. What's Pepper Cup doing these days? They're doing some weeb shit. Yeah, fuck it. Let's raid to Ike. Which let me guess. Uh Midge is gonna be raiding to Ike as well. Midge is gonna be raiding to Ike as well. I'm just gonna take a wild fucking guess. But I'm gonna do it first. Alright. Midge is going to Trish. Oh, okay, fine, good. It's not double raid then. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. This has been lovely. I will see you guys Friday. I'm going to be drawing Nolan. And yeah, so hot boy art on Friday. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you then.